Hey guys, in this video I thought I'd show you a typical day's journey when I'm moving from one place to another or one town to another. I don't plan many things for the journey, but things just pop up on the way through. So I've just come off the roadworks near Chiang Mai, and as soon as I get away from the roadworks I see steam coming up from the side of the road, which kind of grabs my attention a bit. And there's also what looks like quite unusual, quite a nice building, so I'm going to do a bit of a U-turn and check them out. This is the reason why my journey often takes 5-6 hours when it's only maybe a 2-hour ride. But yeah, I stop quite a bit. I will check out my route on Google, and if there's something worth stopping for, I'll plan to stop, but usually these stops are unplanned. I did see signs for a royal pavilion, and I presume this is it on my right hand side, although it looks to be deserted, and also for hot springs, which that's where the steam's coming from obviously. But let's go and have a look. Okay, so here are the hot springs, and there's one on this side of the road and one on the other side of the road, as you can see. Nothing really special, but yeah, it's just a nice little stop. I did put my hand in some of the water. It's absolutely red hot. Yeah, these aren't hot springs that you'd like to sit in, put it that way. Yeah, nothing special, but worth a stop. The building, yeah, really quite nice. Reminds me of the ancient ruins, Angkor Wat, that type of building. So it was good to stretch my legs after all them roadworks that you probably saw in the previous video, the roadworks from hell. I was probably here for 3/4 of an hour, but now back on the road and carry on towards the national park, which I forgot to mention, Doi Phu Nang National Park is my destination for today. It should be a 2.5 hour ride, I believe, from Chiang Mai to the park, and I will put a map up as well to show you the route basically. So I'm actually coming towards the place where I turn off the superhighway and head into what I presume will be more country roads. So probably be a better ride. But anyway, for now, let's get off this road. Let's put them roadworks behind me. And as if by magic, here we are on the quieter roads. So I'm now heading over towards the national park. I've turned off the superhighway, and the road should probably get a little bit more interesting when I am moving from town to town or from national park to national park. The bike is quite loaded up. It's quite unbalanced, to be honest with you. It's top heavy, so when we get hairpins, which we do get quite often up here, you have to be pretty careful. But on this type of bend, on the curves, it's magic. It's a really good bike to ride, really comfortable. These roads are more typical of what we'd get in northern Thailand. Very good condition usually. Yeah, usually really good. And this place looks a little bit interesting. It looks like a collection of restaurants, coffee shops, and a viewing point of some description. Okay, so I think I'm going to turn around and have a closer look at this place. That's one thing I do quite often. I'll go past and then I'll have to turn around and come back, and yeah, it's not always easy to find a place to turn around, because these hills are quite steep. You can't really see that on the video, but they are steep, So I'll look for somewhere nice and safe to turn around, and here I am on my way back. It looks like I'm going to have to go back to before the shops, just before the shops. Yeah. Okay, so back to the car park, and I'll have an hour here. I'll have a break here, grab myself a coffee, and have a look at the dinosaurs, I presume. Right, let's see what there is. So the dinosaurs, I think this area is famous for finding fossils of dinosaurs. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think that's the reason we've got the dinosaurs here. But just look at this view. It is stunning. Absolutely amazing. And the gardens are quite nice as well, so it's a nice little place to stop. And I'm just going to sit here for half an hour and have a coffee. Looks nice, doesn't it? In fact, it was very nice, a really nice coffee. But back on the road again, and this probably will be my final leg of the journey. Probably no more stopping after this. That would be the plan. But as I've said before, there isn't really a plan, so that could change as well. I'm now looking for a turn off on my right hand side, and that should be coming up anytime soon, and I presume that will take me down proper country roads towards the national park. As you can see, they're building these roads, they're widening them, and there's no traffic whatsoever. I think they're future-proofing these roads, but there's just no traffic on them. It's amazing. This is a 4-lane road, and I can't see any traffic in front of me, and in my mirrors I can't see any traffic behind me, and the road's straight. Absolutely amazing. Okay, that wasn't the turn off that I thought I was expecting. I was expecting to turn off onto a nice country lane. Maybe that's just a bit further down here. Yeah, looking at my phone, it does seem that it is just a bit further down here. And Google's telling me that I need to make a U-turn. It's quite normal in Thailand. If I want to turn right, quite often you have to make a U-turn and double back on yourself. So U-turn here, and I will then take a left just further up the road. And here we go. Look at that truck. Okay, so yeah, this is the kind of road that I was expecting to turn onto. They don't normally stay this bad, the surface. That'll just be temporary. We'll soon get rid of the concrete surface, I would think, and onto a tarmac road. And here we are, a bit further down the road, and again, nice surface. Everything's good. This is the last road to the park. So I've just seen something. Again, I'm going to do a U-turn. It's amazing how many things you see, and you think to yourself, is it worth turning round and going to actually investigate things further? Sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. So, where was it? Yeah, I can see it now, just to my left. Sometimes you just get a glimpse of something and you're not sure exactly what it is, but we'll soon find out what this was. And here we go. Harvesting corn by hand. Wow, that must be hard work in this heat. It is quite warm. Everyone seems happy enough. I have asked permission to film, so they're okay with me filming. But yeah, that can't be fun in this heat. Everything's done by hand. Everything. And back on the road again, and I'm not going to say that this is the last leg, but it probably will be. I've probably got another 10-15 kilometres to get to the national park. I can't see anything else taking my interest, but you never know. But just look at these roads. You do have to be a little bit careful though on these roads, because you can get lulled into a false sense of security. Anything can run out at you. It doesn't happen very often, but yeah, you can have snakes or anything on the road. So you have to take a little bit of care even when you think everything's perfect. But by far the most dangerous thing on the road is other bike riders and other traffic in general. And here we are, turning into the national park now. If I can just find the entrance. Here we go. So, that's about the end of the journey, and it took me 5 hours, just over 5 hours. Not bad really, not bad at all. So that was like a typical day when I'm travelling between one place and the next, and hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully there's plenty more to come. Now this national park is a bit different than what I normally stay in. It's not on a hill, it's not on a mountain, and it's a little bit warm, so I'm a little bit worried actually that it'll be too warm for me. Anyway, we can only try, can't we? So thanks for watching, and bye for now, and we'll see you in the next one.